Hi everyone, what's up? It's Joshua here from Alternative Brewing, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Eureka Atom coffee grinder. The Eureka Atom is an on-demand coffee grinder, fast enough and powerful to be used in a small cafe setting as the main espresso grinder, but would absolutely make the ideal addition to any home espresso setup with quiet grinding technology, user-friendly dose-controlled settings, and a clean operation with ease of maintenance. Now, the fact that all Eureka grinders are designed and hand-assembled in Italy ensures unparalleled delivery of quality construction. And the Eureka Atom comes in this black version that you see here, as well as several other colors. You can check them out by following this link up above. You'll also be able to shop and compare the full range of Eureka grinders, and stay with me now to find out what makes the Eureka Atom grinder stand out from the rest. Starting from the top, the Eureka Atom's hopper has a capacity of 500 grams or half a kilogram. With a hopper of this size, you have a shutoff valve that helps remove the beans back into the bag to keep them fresh for longer. Now, Eureka have done a great job in what seems like fixing niggling issues that appear on other types of grinders. And small as they are, something like the little rubber insert to the collar of the Eureka's hopper gives you confidence that it's secure in place and doesn't budge all that easily, and there's only one way for it to come off and then go back on again. Now, the Eureka Atom uses 60mm stainless steel flat burrs. These are a special burr design suitable for both espresso and filter brewing. Sitting just above these burrs is an auger that helps guide the beans down more efficiently into that burr chamber. Great for when you have a half to full hopper of beans. Now, it's this combination of the auger and those large burrs that provide a very uniform particle size distribution for consistent grinding results. And with a powerful 400-watt motor turning the burrs at 1350 RPMs, that grinding productivity of the Atom for espresso brewing is up around the 3 grams a second, which would be considered high-speed grind dispersion. However, this does not result in a large and loud grinding operation. Rather, Eureka have moved to solve this issue of loud grinding by adding vibrational dampening material throughout the grinder's body, and that way it keeps the noise during operation well below that of other grinders of certainly the same size and power. And now the Eureka grinder is a stepless grinder, which means it has a full range of the grind settings available to it, able to change the grind in very small increments. That grind knob is found on the right-hand corner of the grinder's body, and it adjusts the bottom burrs up or down, as opposed to traditionally changing that top burr through a collar adjustment found underneath the hopper. This makes changing the settings much easier to access and really simple to turn, and it never gets clogged up with any fine particles within the thread underneath the hopper. And you turn that knob clockwise for fine and anti-clockwise for coarse. So ideal as an espresso grinder, as you only really require to change that adjustment dial by a quarter to a half number to make a real grind change. By turning that dial coarse 2 or 3 times around, it will function to produce grinds capable of filter brewing too, such as mocha pot, AeroPress, pour overs, up to French press and your cold brewing. But I wouldn't want to be doing this massive grind change on a day-to-day basis, as finding that perfect espresso setting and dialing in again will take a few shots. So to begin grinding coffee on the Eureka Atom, once the grinder is turned on, you activate the grinder by pressing that button set below the bottom of the portafilter forks. The well-lit and easy to view screen display offers left and right 2 programmable buttons to set automatic timed dosing. To set a specific time for a dose, simply press the plus or minus button to change the time by 1/10 of a second. This is a very intuitive way of finding the right dose, and then once you have the right time, it's really consistent on providing that same volume. And if you're happy with your programmed settings, then you can lock these in place by holding both the plus and minus buttons at the same time. And to set your preferred dose by weight, you will need a set of scales for repeatability, but you can just eyeball it too for an approximate. It is important to note though that if you adjust the grind size, then you will also need to adjust the time as well to maintain a consistent dose. So the Atom's portafilter forks are adjustable up or down to suit any group handle, so you can grind away hands-free. That way the grounds always find their way into the basket and not over the side. And you'll notice with all Eureka grinders that they have a very direct grinding path into the basket that helps with consistency and cleanliness through using them. Now, along with the Atom grinder comes a grinds dosing container. This can hold around 100 grams of ground coffee, and you simply remove the forks and then add that tank in its place. And then you can grind out manually rather than using those programmed doses by simply pressing that star button in the middle to start and stop the grinder's operation manually. This is great for retail grinding or batch and cold brewing. And with shot counters above each of those programmed doses, this rounds out the user-friendly screen features. Now, Eureka have installed on all of their grinders a very effective anti-clumping screen that looks like two little Z's separating the grinds chamber from the chute. This is also charged to reduce static electricity, to improve dose accuracy and cleanliness, as well as reduce overall retention. And carrying out cleaning duties and maintenance on the Eureka Atom is painless and easy to do. There are 6 screws to remove and access the grinding chamber, then a further 6 screws if you want to remove each of those burrs separately to clean or replace them. You'll be able to give the grinds chamber a complete clean out from here with a vacuum cleaner and a brush, and this gets the job done quickly, removing any of those dust or grinds from building up. And another great feature with the Atom is that you can access the grind chute as well. Carefully removing that front faceplate, a rubber lid seals the chute. You just need to lift this up and you can wipe down that grind chute. If it ever gets choked up during operation, rather than sticking something up the chute, you can easily unclog it this way. And that's the Eureka Atom coffee grinder for you. It's a powerhouse of grinding capabilities, and you can sum it up in 3 words of fast, quiet, and consistent. It's a go-to small commercial grinder or as a very desirable espresso grinder for a home setup. So if you have any questions on the Eureka Atom, then throw them in the comment section down below and we'll get straight back to you. Don't forget to hit that little bell icon on your screen, and then that way you stay notified when we bring out new videos just like this every week. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.